And welcome everyone for another beautiful evening of a nice relaxation meditation. Now, this one's going to be a doozy because, again, we're going to start to incorporate our own sound in addition to our breath work with the bowls. So I really just kind of want to dive right into it. So if we can, find a nice comfortable position wherever it may be, and simply allow yourself to just relax, close the eyes, and begin to just drift into your breath. If you can from here, allow yourself to just have your fingers resting on the belly button. You can use both hands if you want to. And allow yourself to just follow the feeling of the stomach expanding. So from here, why not just get right into it? We allow ourselves to close the eyes and simply rest. With each breath, we simply feel the body expanding and contracting. And that's all we're doing right here, is this simple state of relaxing. And with each tap of the bell, we want to just take a nice deep breath and allow it to just release comfortably and calmly. We simply feel the body expand and release and relax again. And as we feel the natural rhythm of the body, we allow ourselves to build space from this observation, not focusing on our breath, simply focusing on the feeling of the body expanding and sinking back down into itself. Each breath, we feel the body getting lighter and lighter. And we simply allow our attention to shift to the base of the spine where we're sitting down upon. A nice deep breath. And we release and relax. In this simple resting, we allow the body to simply take over its operation without our tinkering. Within our heart, we allow ourselves to focus on the feeling of a loved one. We allow each breath to fill us up with warmth. Yet with each breath we draw in, we bring in energy, vitality into the body. Electrifying every cell. We allow ourselves to just relax and sink deeper into the stillness of observation, of inner looking. Our attention shifts to just below the navel in the back. And we draw in each breath to this sacral position of the spine. Reminding ourselves of our true position as the seer and experiencer. Again, even higher, our attention shifts as we now bring our focus to the solar plexus, the breadbox region. Right below the chest, each breath, we draw in air, filling up the body with the energy of life itself. Knowing that this too is a type of eating. Nourishing the body through the breath. And allowing the body to operate freely as you observe it. Each breath you feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter as the energy fills up and electrifies every cell. Again, each breath we draw deeper and deeper into the body, sinking deeper within ourselves. Reminding ourselves of the natural process that is this stillness, this inner looking, this practice of meditation. For in life we're always doing a contraction, and with our simple breath and silent looking, we relax. Again, we shift the attention even higher to the center of the chest, our heart. Our center of love and warmth in which we all know and feel. And with each breath, we make that inner heart shining grow brighter and brighter as we fill ourselves up with its own act of love. Each breath begins to lift the body higher and higher. As the body becomes filled with life's energy. And using our heart, we allow ourselves to let go and exhale all negativity and remaining tension. As each warming and loving breath fills us up with light and peace. Simply being provides all the nourishment that we need. And like a womb, we marinate in our own love and calm. And this emptiness is always present. And once more, our attention shifts again higher to the throat center, the Adam's apple region. And we allow each breath to relax the throat. And with each breath, we feel the body again getting elevated higher and higher. As energy and life itself floods through the entire body, we begin to feel and notice the subtle energies of ourself shifting. With each breath, we feel it drawing into the body, and like the ocean's tide, filling up every nook and cranny in each and every cell. With such fullness, yet weightlessness and lightness to it. The warmth of love and light and simple relaxation floods the body and the inner sight. Like a pitcher getting filled up with water, each breath fills up the body more and more, higher and higher, with vitality. Higher we shift our attention to the brow, the third eye center, our inner sight, our vision. Each breath we draw from the base of the spine all the way up through to the brow. As the body again becomes lifted and elevated, as it feels lighter and lighter with each breath. A smile begins to come across the face. As each breath begins to now fill the headspace with light and love and peace. Our breath draws deep breaths, filling the body. And as this energy surges upwards through the spine, up to the brow, in the head, we allow ourselves to simply witness the happenings like a movie. For when we allow the body to be, it will heal itself as our vitality floods into each cell, giving it life and nourishment. As if the body is feeling overflowing with love, with fullness yet emptiness. We shift our attention to the top of our skull, the center of our head. And we allow each breath to fill ourselves up from the toes all the way up to the top of the spine, through the top of our head. And like a seedling emerging from the soil, our energy flows up and out into the sky like a beacon of light. We feel ourselves expanding beyond the body as our energy grows stronger and stronger with each breath. And the subtleties of these finer energies become more and more apparent. We allow ourselves to simply relax. And with a deep breath, we again draw in that life all the way from the toes up through the top of the skull, out into the sky like a beacon of light shining. And once more, we've drawn our breath from the toes all the way up to the top of our skull. And through the top of our head now, we reverse this flow and take in a deep breath from the top down through the toes. As life fills you up with love, as it's heard your call. And with a nice deep breath, we prepare ourselves to chant the divine Om, with our focus not only on the Om itself, but most importantly, the silence after. With a deep breath, on the tap of the bell, we inhale and release into the Om. Om. And release. And once more. And release. Om. We shift our attention, lastly and finally, back to the heart, the true seat of our beingness, the true throne of the soul. Each breath we draw in love and light. And we take a single spark and dot of light, and with our inhalation, it grows larger and larger, engulfing us in a sphere of brilliant and radiant white light. And this love from the universe and life itself nourishes us and protects us and heals us. Again, each breath draws this single spot of light into a brilliant and radiant ball, a sphere like a star around you. And as we exhale, we contract it back into that spark of light in the center of our chest. Again, we contract it and expand it with the breath. Allow yourself to visualize the planet Earth, zooming outwards from your position where you are sitting right now, up through the ceiling, out into the sky. And we see our beautiful planet, this radiant blue sphere of love. And with our breath, we expand that sphere of light from the center of our heart all the way around this beautiful planet, our home. As you become one with its own sphere and light of love. And again, as we exhale, we contract and bring ourselves back to the individual self, loving ourself and loving the world. For we cannot love the world without loving ourselves. And we cannot love ourselves without loving the world. Once more, we expand our sphere of love and light around the globe and contract it back into the chest for our final breath. And again, we take a nice deep breath and expand from our position out into the sky, surrounding our Mother Earth. And know that your love and light is one and the same as hers as we expand and contract ourselves back. And with our final breath together, on this final tap of the bell, we take a nice deep inhale and we'll exhale into a nice big sigh. Or if you're feeling like it, one final om. And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes or just hang out. And that is the meditation for the evening, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. And that type of breath work is something that you can do on your own. You don't need to tap the bells. If you have a keyboard or anything, you can even just do it to a tap of the notes. You just want to start off in C, like 2. Really, I mean, just your preference, honestly, for what octave you want. You can just start off at C, then go D, E, F, G, A, B. That way. And with each, note, you'll start with the root and then go up. So that's a little fun tip and trick for you. And other than that, I hope you have a great evening. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you so much. Thank you for coming out tonight. I hope you have a great time, and I hope you feel relaxed. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know how I did in the comments. And check out the other ones if you're looking for more. There's a lot. Have a great evening. Bye. Check me out tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Back to the normal time. I almost forgot. Love you. Peace.